What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel for another video. Today we'll talk about why it's really hard to green your layups. It is possible, but it's really hard. I can't even remember when was the last time I greened a layup. So this video will cover the reasons behind it and some ways to fix it. So without further ado, let's dive into it. So first thing you need to know is that jump shot and layup shot meter are not exactly the same thing. Jump shots have consistent green window, while layup shot meter is so inconsistent. For jump shots, as everyone knows, green window will be some frames just before and after the end of the meter. For layups, it's a different story. It's a crazy story, to be honest. I'll show you these. So with this clip, 2K flagged it as slightly early, which makes sense. But in this following clip, 2K flagged it as late. It's somewhere about the same with the other one, right? And this is much worse. It's not even half of the meter yet, but it was flagged as late. Here's another comparison. This one will be early, and this one will be slightly early. These two are similar shots, but if you cross compare them, you can notice that the one that was flagged early is the one closer to the end of the meter. It should be the other way around, right? So these kind of things are just some of the proof that it's so inconsistent. So according to these findings, those kind of shots are not really considered a jump shot in shot meter's perspective, because in jump shots, there is no way it's going to be slightly early. That's even a very early for me. But despite of these crazy things, I can still find some bit of consistencies here. So far, I noticed that if you time it around here, it'll be late. And if you time it around here, it'll be slightly early. Which means the green window will be somewhere next to that slightly early, and somewhere before late. Could have been better if I had slightly late clip, but I don't know, for some reasons, I can't time it that way. These things don't happen all the time though, because there's some cases that these things happen. As you can see here, 2K flagged this one as late, and if you cross compare this one with the slightly early, it won't make any sense. So the shot meter thing is really crazy, and there was even a point that the shot meter got out of whack, and the game can't even tell me what type of release was that. See? The game can't even tell me. The game was like, forget about it, let's go to the next play. And by the way, on post hooks, it's a different story. It works fine. It works like jump shots. You can green them really easy. Another thing that I noticed is that even you hold the shot stick all the way, the shot meter will just stop at some point, even without filling the whole meter. We'll talk about more of these later on the video. And to be honest, I'm not sure if broken is the right word for this one, because I think it's more on 2K wants layup to be harder, that's why it's like that. Imagine if we can time layups like jump shots, it'll be overpowered. So I think that's the reason. But despite of all these things, we still got some ways to fix these issues. First option is to take your shot meter off to avoid confusion. But this one is really hard though. As you can notice, what the game does is if you miss the green window, 2K will automatically stop the meter at some point, even you're still holding the shot stick or button all the way, and it will flag you as late. So if you look closely, you will notice that it's been accurate that a shot meter will stop right after the ball was released on your fingertips. Then the game will just flag it as late. So with that being said, green window will be just roughly before the ball leaves your fingertips, same as jump shots. As you can see here, the indication of green shots appears right before the ball left his fingertips. So layup is applying the same principle. It's just the shot meter is misleading us. Now you might say, then let's just turn off the meter. Release the shot stick right before the ball left his fingertips. It sounds easy and simple, but in reality, it's really hard. Because when you engage on a shot, you don't even know what animation is coming, and you don't even know if it's a dunk or a layup. And sometimes the hand is not really visible, so it's really hard. Unlike jump shots where you can see the actual form, so you can time it really well. You can give it a try. Maybe you're too good in timing, so it might work for you. So before we go to the next part, just want to invite you guys to like the video if you like it, and subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on upcoming videos. And it would be really cool if you can comment any feedback about the video, recommendation for a topic, or you can even just comment Toot Squad, just to show support. And by the way, just want to share to you guys the site here, NBA 2KW. They offer a lot of cool stuff like My Player Builder, where you can cross-compare builds before you decide to make them. Link will be in the description. Now for the second option is to put shot meter on and equip consistent finisher. This badge is really a core badge for me, so on my paint beast and for my slasher, I put it on max. So for my focus list, it'll be next to Slithery Finisher and Contact Finisher. And if you don't have much badges, just make sure to focus on this one first, before other badges, except for Slithery and Contact Finisher. I know Shot Meter is out of whack sometimes, but it still gives you a hint where to time it. It still helps. And at the end of the day, you got your consistent finisher equipped, so you got some sort of backup for your late and early releases. It doesn't boost your slightly early though, but based on my experience, even if I try to time it really good, most of the time it will end up as early and late releases anyway. Now you might say, why not turn the shot meter off, plus equip consistent finisher? You can try it as well, but I still feel better with shot meter on. It's much easier to refer to the meter, even it's not 100% working, than checking the animation, but you can give it a try. So in summary, shot meter is not really working 100%, but still can give you some hints. And there are two options to fix it, by taking shot meter off or equipping consistent finisher and keeping shot meter on. So that's it for this video. If you like it, please smash that like button, and don't forget to drop by the channel for some other videos, and subscribe to tune in for upcoming ones, and as always, happy gaming guys!